anything like me, you grew up playing Call of Duty Zombies with your friends on, Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3 at the time. Everyone I know had 360, but that's just what we had. Anyway, so on the zombie maps, especially in Black Ops, the main one I remember, we had like this big Bowie knife you could get. I think it was literally just called the Bowie knife. Big knuckle guard, like ridiculously big blade. It was pretty cool. It was like the only thing, I think, one shot kills zombies later in the game. I think. I'm not gonna lie, it's been years since I played that game. Anyway, so I was making a large Bowie, and I decided that I actually wanted to, make something a little different. And I remembered, that knife from when I was probably middle school at the time, and decided to make it. This big knuckle guard. Honestly, this thing's kind of heavy, especially for a knife. Like, it's probably heavier than some swords that I've made. But honestly, it's a pretty cool knife. So, it's got some stacked leather handle on it, which the one in the game, I don't know what it really had. I think it probably did, 'cause it's supposed to like a combat knife, just scaled way up, which is okay. It's not really what I did, but either way, big knife, big knuckle guard. Let's have some fun with it. Okay, now they got the base shape forged out. I need to start grinding it to, shape. It's a hefty little blade. I did sand this smooth, just so that way I have like a straight edge to kind of guide everything on. Now I just have to grind that down, kind of refine that a bit, make the point there to where, you can actually thrust with it, of course. Okay, that was weird. Sorry, something popped up on my camera. Okay, then I'm going to, of course, make the tang better, not this clunky thing. So, yeah, got a lot of grinding to do, and honestly, not enough energy, but I'm going to do it anyway, because that's just how I get anything done anymore.
Okay, now that I have the blade ground out, basically just a giant Bowie knife. Kind of sort of similar to like what a combat knife would be, which is kind of the point, just big. Which is why I have this in here. Honestly, a lot of times those are meant to like take the weight of blades down, but with the size of this, I don't think it makes much difference. But it does work as like a blood groove, as some people call it. I don't know if it works that well as it, especially with as big as this thing is, but hey, why not? Now what I need to do is make that giant like a D guard for it. Just gonna forge it from this chunk of steel here. A lot of hammering, hopefully, not a ton. So, I should do that because it's getting late and I have to work in the morning.
Honestly, I have no idea this is going to be enough to break the cinder block, but I figured why not try it. Got a nice knuckle guard that's basically meant for punching stuff, at least with this design, so why not? This is fun. Oh, I just want to say that after doing all those tests and punching cinder blocks, took a little bit of nick on the blade. I guess it hit part of it, but honestly, it's barely noticeable, so I guess that's good. The rust was, yeah, that's kind of annoying, but happens when I forget to oil it before getting water bottles. But anyway, so like everything, it's still tight. Like there's no movement, nothing. And I was literally punching concrete blocks. So this is a solid knife, but I mean, you can see it's thick, so it's pretty heavy. So definitely ready to slay some Call of Duty style zombies. Or this would probably go against most zombies, assuming you're strong enough to move it fast enough.